Hi, dyslexic genius here, Brad Hurt. I'm back on the Brunswick Altona tonearm for the Navarre, and I want to show you how to rebuild a Brunswick Altona tonearm. They're not that complicated, but they look complicated. We have this piece right here that holds the ball bearings that fits in here, and then there's a retaining ring, this, that screws in. So on the centerpiece here, and then we have a brass piece here, and we have 8 ball bearings that are 0.125, and I've changed them out because we were missing one, and I always do this on a rebuild, change out the ball bearings. It's really good practice. We have a slot in the inside here where the ball bearings roll, and when we have the brass piece like a Victor with a little half a hole that holds the ball bearings. I filled the interior part of this with green grease to hold the ball bearings and set everything in place. The flat side goes up and the bottom side is a bevel. What I do is I take a pair of tweezers and I gently pick this up and I coax it into place. So now we can see all the ball bearings all the way around sitting in the little holes. Then you will screw in this retaining ring, and you want to oil this just one little drop. That's all you need.
One drop around the whole ring?
One drop around the whole ring.
What are you doing now?
Now I'm screwing this in. You can just use a little screwdriver. And you will test this. That's a little tight. So we'll back this off just a little bit. Now that rotates. This is kind of a feel. You'll tighten this down and say, oh, that's like too tight. Oh, and back it off a little, and there's no play. Now that you've done that, there's a little bitty screw right here. And this holds the retaining ring in place. Like that. And we will tighten that up. And that doesn't have to be too tight, just snug enough to get it. You don't want to ruin the threads. We'll test this. Now on the Altonas like this piece sticking up right here where my screwdriver is the stop. And then on the tone arm, we have this piece here that fits over there. And we will take that and line those two up like that. And we have that. Now to put the yoke in, it has a special screw. The special screw looks like this. And the yoke has a funny shape to it. You'll see this, but it fits in just like that. We'll give this a little dab of oil and put the funny screw in. Magnetic screwdrivers sometimes drive me nuts. these things. We'll just do it from the back side. There we go. Now it'll just snug down. And that's how you rebuild an Altona tonearm. You know, I love this hobby. I love to point these things out, and that's my tip for the day.